When people ask me about my service, I use the quote that they tell us all the time in PST, which is, it's the hardest job you'll ever love. One really cool thing that I enjoyed was having my boyfriend from America come visit me in Thailand and come experience my life here, and to see how well received he was by all of my host family and my coworkers and my community was awesome. And he fit right in. He loved the culture and everything, and it just is a real testament to Thai people and the people in my community of how they just completely open their homes to him, and I really liked that. I think the most frustrating thing is feeling so isolated and misunderstood, and just for the lack of language and the difference in culture, and wanting to explain myself. Like, I spent a lot of time in the beginning of my service being sick, like with stomach issues, and having to explain all of the time, to people why I don't eat certain things it's just emotionally exhausting, and having to protect myself physically, it's just sometimes it takes so much energy, and that can be really frustrating, especially when you have other challenges going on at the same time. I actually use my crocheting and knitting as a way to deal with my anxiety. So it's helped me a lot, because I don't always need someone to understand what I'm going through or to be there for me through my anxiety. I can use my crafting as a way to get through things. I think textile work is a very strong metaphor for life, because, sometimes you're dealing with more than one thread, and sometimes you get to a point where you're not done with your project, but you have to tie on a new piece because you've run out. We always come to a point where something in our path throws us off, and we have to pick something back up and weave it into what we're working on and move on. And I think it's very applicable. It'll be interesting when this chapter of my life closes. It'll be bittersweet, I think. I'm excited for the end, but I'm also really sad to leave my life here and start something new. I'm looking forward to going back to selling my art, and I do paintings and I make jewelry also, as well as knitting and crocheting, and I want to go back to taking comedy classes, and hopefully I'll find a job to help me fund all of these things that I want to do. But it'll work out,